stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
It's flipping Wednesday, my dudes. How's it hanging? Oh, my hair's gone all wacky woo on this. Wacky woo. Oh, I'm talking like a cartoon character. My hair's gone all crazy on these old headphones. How's everyone doing?
It's Ashton stream time. Hello, Ashton.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm
Hope
okay.
you're having a lovely day. Really enjoyed the patron stream from you and Peter this morning. It was a lot of fun. Very excited for today's stream.
I'm very excited too. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Dylan. Sorry, I don't know why I said your name like that. It was lovely. We had a Patreon stream today, so if you donated at a $10 tip and more, you could join our Patreon stream. We played some Gartic Phone and it was lovely. I had a lovely time. And I'm glad you did too. VODs in Arduous. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months with Prime. Howdy, Ashton and Emma. Yeah? How's everyone doing? I'm okay, thank you for asking. I'm fine, I think. I've had a bit of a funny tummy all day, but that is pretty much normal for me at this point. So we live, laugh, love. But yeah, I'm okay. Emily Emu, thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have you here as part of the Walrus clan. But yeah, I'm okay. What have I been doing today? Today's been a blur. What did I do today? Patreon stream. Literally, what have I done today? I can't think of a single thing. I must have done something today. Maybe I didn't. We'll never know. Hello everyone. How's everyone's Wednesday been? I hope you've been having a good Wednesday. I forgot to tweet. Hold on, let me just tweet. Let me just tweet so that we can, you know, not get in trouble. Not that we'd get in trouble. We wouldn't get in trouble. Just a little bit in trouble. I did eat. I have eaten. I had some pasta. I ordered some pasta last night from a takeaway, and I didn't eat it all because I had a stomachache. Pretty much normal. So I saved it for today, and I ate it after the Patreon stream at about 3. So it was alright.
So excited for you and the boys to open all the tat.
Oh,
it was my
me
first
too.
time sending tat, and very excited for you all to see what I've sent. Looking forward to the tat unboxing video.
You and me also, Stephen. Thank you so much for the 100 more bits. The pile is massive. We can't really scale it compared to last time because it's kind of in a different place, and apparently the boys just can't quantify exactly how much it is in terms of like response to that. But there's a lot. There's a lot, and it still keeps arriving. Like things keep turning up, and every day the like phone to the buildings at Cultaholics end of the room. So every day, all the Cultaholic lot have to pick up the phone, and then they go down and get our parcels for us because they're closer to the thing, and it's great. It's like really exciting. It's making me feral thinking about it. I've already said like I've got this real frustration about not being able to open these boxes. Like I have a real pent up feeling. Like it's like I'm not just like in comparison, it's like a sexual frustration kind of vibe, but not in the same, not for the same thing. I feel pent up, and all I want to do is open all the boxes. Open all the boxes so bad, and all the parcels. I want to rip them open. I want to find any presents that are for me, and I want to snaffle them onto my desk. I want to take all of the snacks and any of the alcoholic beverages that have turned up, snaffle them all away for me, and keep them like a younger child at Christmas. No, you can't play with my presents. These are for me. That's what I want to do. So what I want to do so bad, they're my presents, do not touch them, I'm going to have to try and not be a younger child at Christmas. I've always been the oldest, so I've never had that feeling of being the younger child at Christmas. But it might happen. Whoa! Oh my gosh, there's lots happen. Duo Goliath, thank you so much for resubscribing for 1 month, for 21 months! 20 fantastic months of the best video game shenanigans with the bestest people. No, you're the bestest people, Duo Goliath. And thank you so much for gifting 4 more gift subs in the channel. They went to Lime FUK, Sammy What's the Name, Thingamajiggly, and Benjimable. Where's Lucky Foursome? Thank you so much. That's how many? 390 in the channel. You're only 30 off the sex number. How exciting. Thank you so much, Duo Life. It means an awful lot. Thank you so much for supporting us here and on Patreon as well. But yes, I am going to go ham on these parcels. We're doing it next Wednesday, and I'm really excited. The other day, the guys were saying about how like it's going to take us like a good couple of hours to do, and they were saying that like, oh, me and Ben don't normally have breakfast. We're not breakfasty people. I mean, Ben has his pill breakfast. I just don't have breakfast, and Peter normally has like a breakfast bar of some kind. And they were like, oh, first thing in the morning when you go open all these presents and try these sweets, when you've eaten sweets all day, it can feel kind of crazy. And I was like, okay, well, why don't we like get breakfast together? We can order in like a little McDonald's like McMuffin or something to line our stomachs before we tackle all of the sweets. And they laughed at me. They said, a McDonald's breakfast before we eat all of that rubbish will explode. And I was like, whoa, just a suggestion, Ben Potter, so mean. But apparently suggesting we get a McDonald's before we eat lots of sweets and chocolate and potentially drink alcohol at 10 o'clock in the morning was a very silly thing to suggest. Who knew, I guess. Rory Seagull, I don't want to sound mean, but you've improved loads in your lists. I completely agree, and it's not mean because it is in fact true. And I thank you. I appreciate it. I can hear the improvement. There's still a long way to go, and I'm still working on it, and I still get really congested, and sometimes when I'm recording lists, it's like I've never spoken to a single person in my life, and therefore talking is a struggle. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. And actually, people are going to be really upset. People are going to be real mad because people hate me. But guess who's doing 2 lists for the next couple weeks a week? Because it's another one of my lists going out today. Because I have powered through and recorded loads of lists because the boys have got loads on their plate like all the time. So I did loads of lists. So guess who's got to look forward to having 2 of my lists every week? You have. I'm sorry if you hate me, but it's not going to change anytime soon. I'm taking over. This channel's going to be my channel. It's going to be called Ashton Jump, and that's what it's going to be. I'm going to be in charge by the end of my first year, so July. I'll be in charge. I'll be well in charge. Remember that Ben and Peter are old men. They don't have the capacity for Mackies and Sweeties in one go. This is true. This is true. Who hates you? I just want to talk. I've had a bit of a bad week this week, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have had a bad week. Not because of anything like that's necessarily happened, but it's just like I did a bad thing and I looked at the YouTube comments on the Playboy Mansion weirdest games ever, and that made me really sad. But like, not even just because like people were being mean, because I mean I don't care about that. I was like, no one's even talking about how the video was really good, and everyone was just talking about me and how they don't like me or they do like me, and I'm like,
Afternoon, Ashton. Afternoon, chat.
Capricorn, thank you so much for the 100 bits, and good afternoon to you as well. But yeah, I'm okay now. I had a bit of a crisis of confidence this week, and I have been a bit of a #big sad this week. But I'm also not very well, so that's probably why. So yeah, I was a bit sad this week, but it's all right. We move. People will continue to not like me, and I'm okay with that. My favourite thing, I'm gonna be a bit bitchy now. My favourite thing is when people pretend to know me when they literally don't know me at all. You know? Like, people will say things about me, and then they're like, they just say it like it's fact, and it cracks me up because it's just so incorrect. And I sit there and I'm like, no, but I don't press send. I just ignore it. Thank you guys for being like, this isn't me being, I'm not being like beggy, by the way. It's fine. You don't have to be nice to me. That's not why I'm saying it. I just want to be honest with you guys because I appreciate you guys, and I think you guys are really cool.
Ashton, you really have done incredible things on the channel.
Like, there wasn't
Anyone
begging,
in the
but
comments saying horrible things don't know what they are talking about. All of us here absolutely adore your work, and you are amazing. Just remember that. You are amazing. TTG Dick salute.
Thank you, Stephen, for the 100 more bits. And thank you, I appreciate it. And like I say, I'm not being a #begging mops and like fishing for compliments. It's just, you know, sometimes we get a bit sad about these things, you know? Screw them haters, long live Ashton Jump. PS Playboy video was the best video for ages. I loved that video. Like, I loved it.
Hello, Ashton. It's the 80s film guy.
Hey Omar, how's it going? Thank you for the 100 bits. I loved that video and I thought it was really good. And I was really sad that people weren't talking about how good the video was. And I was like, the video was really funny. But it's okay. We move. We don't have to say nice things, but we want to because you're cool. Oh, I appreciate it. Also, Pop Culture Pride, thank you so much for subscribing again for 3 months. Thank you so much. F the haters, you are wonderful. I appreciate it. Again, I don't want people to think I'm fishing, but I appreciate the nice things. I'm really enjoying Weirdest Games Ever, though. Quickly becoming my favourite series on the channel. It feels like such a natural fit to the channel. I can't believe it took for this long for it to come about. I think the guys have been wanting to do it for a while. It's just that, like, they're kind of, obviously with the pandemic and everything, there were so many things that, like, work better in person, you know what I mean? And I think that's one of them, because games are just weird, and part of the fun of reacting to a game is us going, what? And the face. Yeah, Kieran did a fantastic job. So Kieran edits Weirdest Games, Alex edits Main Menu, James edits Worst Games, and then they kind of tag out the lists and stuff. But Kieran did a fantastic job editing it. He's been editing the one for next month, and he's been doing a great job at that. I keep looking over and just seeing bits of the edit, and I'm like, wow. You're a cursed boy, Kieran, but I love your work. Like, he's so good. They're all so talented. People always think James edits everything, but Alex, Kieran, and Liam, you can tell what, like, who edits what. Like, the lists that Liam edits are so flipping weird. Like, I love them, but they are so weird. He is a big weirdo. And then Alex and Kieran, their lists are a bit more understated, but their other edits are like really good. Like, Kieran does the podcast as well, and Alex edits all the ranked lists. So yeah. And the wonderful writers, oh, of course. They're also very important as well. Kat and Molly, and the new guys, James and Simon, I think are their names. Oh, I'm the worst. And also Philip, of course. Man's a maniac. He just writes just the most insane things. I love it. More or less bobs in next month's game. Less bobs, more midriff, I would say. And not just from me. Actually, I think there's less midriff from me than normal. If I remember what was I wearing? I can't remember. There probably was a bit of midriff. There always is. But yeah, I have been a bit sad this week, but that's okay. We move, we improve, we get past it, and we actively try not to look at the comments. Even when I know people are going to not like me, and I look for the comments. I shouldn't look for the comments, and I'm aware of it. And I know that everyone tells me that, and I shouldn't do it, and I don't do it most of the time. But I just wanted everyone to be like, oh, I really like this video, it's really funny. That's what I thought the comments were going to be. But I was wrong. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I think we should play a game now, because I'm going in a circle. You know what I'm saying? This game was sent to us by the publisher, I believe. It's called Grow, the Song of the Evertree, and it looks pretty flippin' adorable, if you ask me. I've not played any of it yet. I booted up to see a test if it worked, and it did work, so therefore we're playing it. I know we were playing Moonglow Bay, but I kind of thought maybe we'll play this, and then potentially maybe like do one.
Yeah.
Two
Howdy,
streams.
Ashton.
Mr. Black.
Hope all is well and you haven't been looking in the comments of videos.
No, never.
This game sounds pretty interesting.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I was waiting for more and there wasn't any. Mr. Black, thank you for the 200 bits, and I very much appreciate it. Yeah, it does look pretty interesting. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out. I think maybe we'll do 1 or 2 streams of this, and then potentially maybe we'll play Last of Us on the stream, because I've been meaning to go back and play that game for ages and ages and ages. And I was like, when I move, I'll finally go back and play it. I haven't played it because since I've moved, I've just been fed games to play, which is not, you know, it's a good situation to be in. But I think we might play Last of Us on stream very soon, because I haven't played it since 2 years ago now, if not more. So I want to play again. And that's what I'm going to flipping do. Right, let me just pop over to here. I've just turned everything down, so let me know if it's too loud, because it sounds loud in my head, but that's fine. Never seen play through The Last of Us. That would be sick. Oh, amazing. We'll do that then. Oh, it's quite loud, isn't it? Hold on. Let me just turn it down a smidge. Fluffy Russ, thank you for subscribing for Prime for 28 months. Holy moly, that is a long old time. Thank you for supporting us for so long. Oh no, I hate The Last of Us, but I hope you have fun replaying it. Oh. Well, Lou, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Play Last of Us 2 to re-annoy the haters, lol. Imagine there's a crossover demo there. Oh, absolutely there is. Absolutely. I liked The Last of Us. I liked The Last of Us, the first one, more than I liked the second one, but it's a sequel and that tends to be the case. There are definitely some moments in The Last of Us 2 where I was like, what is going on? Abby is not my favourite character. I kind of can't remember what I was saying at last episode. I think I had issue with how much you played as Abby. And I had issue with the fact that you couldn't really make choices and certain things. Like it would like teach you something and then you couldn't like kind of not make the decisions that Ellie makes. Like she just makes them even though you know that like you don't need to make those, you know what I mean? I had an issue with the second one, but I think most people have the same issue. Overall, love the game, like half the game. Oh, we're not hiding it. I hate playing as Abby. Yeah, I liked the sections that she was in, and I appreciated the gameplay and the kind of diversity of it because, you know, it was interesting seeing these two stories running parallel, but it was just kind of like, it was just kind of a bit like, well, I get it, but I don't know if I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had some really cool bits. Like the bit all in the sky and like the fire bit. And that's maybe what people's issue was the fact that she got like loads of really, really cool bits. And like Ellie, who's the character that we love, didn't get as many. Look how pretty this game is. So pretty. Refined Beast coming in with the hot takes there. I prefer playing as Abby. Wolf. Then switch over to playing as her was bad timing with the cliffhanger. I just didn't really love her character, so playing as her felt kind of bad. I did love some of her stuff though. The part in the forest in the dark was one of my favourite bits of the game. Yeah, there's like, the game was just so many good bits. Look how pretty this game is! Oh, this game's very pretty. That is a unit of a tree. It's a unit of a tree. You're so correct. The world seed is almost ready, but I say it's time we wake the apprentice. Can we let them sleep in just a little longer, Copper Top? What's Copper Top? The poor dear is exhausted. They've been working non-stop for days. We'll wake up. Given all the apprentices done so far, don't you think they ought to be awake to see the world seed completed? This game is this one's on Steam. I don't know what other platforms it's on, but I'm currently playing it on Steam. It's not on Xbox Game Pass, but it may be on console. But this is on Steam, this one. So it's on PC, basically, is what I'm saying. This game is so pretty. The kind of art style reminds me a bit of like Dungeon Defenders. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's just like the kind of cartoony vibes. Book. Hello. The title for Daddy, thanks for subscribing with Prime for 22 months. That's almost 2 years. Sorry I'm late. What have I missed? Also, yay 22 months. Also, yay for Ashton Stream Day. Ashton is better than Jesus. Danny, thank you so much. Oh, it's coming out on Switch as well. Oh, amazing. Good morning, apprentice. There is much to get started on. Let's give the poor dear time to freshen up, Coppertop. You've not missed a lot. We've just started playing the game, by the way, Danny. I get so much Banjo-Kazooie vibes. Yeah, actually, you're right. My world is that drool on their face. I always dribble when I sleep. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, we get to pick our character. We can be non-binary, we can be male, we can be female, or we can be female with a manly voice. I like that. What should our name be? What should our name be? I think we should go with... what should we go with? I think we should go with Banjo, because the game is like Banjo. So we'll be a little Banjo. Jungle Skog. We should have gone with Jungle Skog. Okay. We'll go for a little cushion for the push-in. Sorry, she looks like a child. Aw, she's so cute. Aw, adorable. Oh, I'll take these glasses off her so we can see better. Oh my gosh, look how cute she is. I love her. Little freckles. We'll give her some... Let's go for kind of little... Let's go for this glitter. What kind of glasses have we got? Like the non-binary option being they're nice touch by developers. Well, Lolly, I don't know if you saw Moonglow Bay, but there was a non-binary option for both you and your partner, which was pretty cool. I liked that. I like it. I think we should have pink eyes. Pink eyes! I would have always wanted to have different colour eyes. My eyes are grey, It's real boring. Okay, so we've got this hair, this hair, this hair, a ponytail, short hair, with a little fun little curl at the front, little bob, sentient hair, wibbly wobbly thingies. Why has she got a mustache? Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Oh, and like a side pony. Short hair, short hair, short hair. Wow, look at the size of that quiff. Beautiful. I think we'll go for quite like this. I quite like this ponytail. We'll go for the ponytail. What colour hair? I've always wanted pink hair as well. Moustache. We can give her a moustache. We'll give her pink hair. Does she get a pink moustache? She does. Little goatee, full beard. We'll go for a little moustache, I reckon. Beautiful. There she is. Banjo, the moustache girl. Thick ponytail and a moustache. Oh, a perfectly crafted world seed. The apex of the Everheart alchemist's art and our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say. Stunning. She is stunning. There were some impressive alchemistical fires along the way. Mind you, remember the frog's copper top? How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Oh. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to... Oh, my nose is like really itchy. Always plant it and wait until it sprouts. Oh, I've got a bit of fluff. Have I inhaled some fluff? On brand. It's you. If it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic? We're known for not panicking here. No copper top. No, you're right. It's clearly going to work. And if you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Copper Top and I are here for you. Tea's out, I'm afraid. We used the last bit in the world seed. Oh. World seed? What's a world seed? It's the culmination of all of our efforts, apprentice. You see, since the dawn of time, the Evertree has nurtured miniature garden worlds in its branches. When properly tended to, these bountiful worlds would bloom, scattering the seeds of creation. Myora among the cosmos. Alas, when the withering overtook the tree, the branch worlds were smothered, so was my flow of Myra, and so was the flow of Myora. That's where the world seed comes in. Theoretically, it can grow a new world in the branches of the Evertree. Planting that seed and restoring the Evertree to good health is our top priority. Do you have any other questions? No, I'm alright. I reckon I can do it. The book is less annoying than the one from It Takes Two. Oh, by a long shot. You need them to take care of the budding world seed. Copper top, more like cup her top. I'm so sorry. Dirty. An axe. We've seen one of those before. A mallet for hammering and smashing things. Handy tool for cutting things with a sickle. Convenient tool for watering plants. Bag of alchemical all seeds. Allows you to communicate with folks over long distances. Hey, there's a match 3 game on here. Oh, not that one, this one. Okay, we've got the world seed. Okay. Charming companions, check and check. I say it's time to head outside and plant that world seed. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Oh, look at a nice bedroom. Our hair matches our bed. Oh. Hello? Someone's trying to bust in. Sickle. And a hammer. We've got a hammer and a sickle. Yes, comrade. Anyone remember Page Master the Kids movie with Macaulay Culkin? That's what the book reminds me of. I don't know if I have. Banjo will save us. Quickly use your tools to clear the path of the door. Perhaps something can be done from the outside. If not, remember me like this. Panicked and shrieking. I like this book. Okay, we need this. Oh, swing. Boff. And again, boff. Absolutely smashing. Yeah, nailed it. This game is... This thing on the thumbnail! Oh my god, who is this? What a beautiful person. Creature thing. Literally not a person. What a beautiful creature. That great winged creature. I thought the withering was upon us. Coppertop, be gentle. You know how start to froth when you get too agitated. How many times have I told it? Have I told it? How many times, I ask you? The alchemy house is not a place to perch. Coppertop, you're being very rude. That creature has a name, you know. What's it called? Oh, we can pick its name! Oh my god, we can pick its name. We can pick its name, 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 we can pick its name. What fantastic news. What should we call this chunky lad? What should we call them? Oh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. Really, it's the little things. Snuckle! Snuckle's pretty cute. Snuckle. Phil. We can pick his name. Yeah, we can. Skitty. Kazooie. Oh my god, we should call it Kazooie! What a fantastic suggestion. Is it weird that I want to know what this creature tastes like? I reckon it tastes like candy floss. This is Kazooie. We're Banjo, and this is Kazooie. Ah, just Ben. Just Ben. Besides, where else is Kazooie going to land? Oh my god, I love it! The poor dear's roost has been overrun with the withering. Banjo may be able to coax Kazooie down from the roof. The fur looks like blonde hair and beard. Ben? Oh, Kazooie is better. Kazooie is good. Why don't you fetch Saddle? I can ride it! Why don't you fetch the saddle from the perch over there? Oh my god, of course I will. Anything for you. I recommend pressing Y. You can always walk over to saddle, but I recommend pressing Y. Why walk when you can frolic? A frolic button. A button. Why does a frolic? I can ride it. Well, I'm glad we didn't name it Ben now. Yes. Yes. This is, yes. I agree. Oh my god, having the best time. We are here. Oh, here we are. Perfect little planter for your world seed. Look at this creature. Kazooie, I love you. This is terrible, except my pages are all aflutter. Those wings are growing. They sure are. See how big that boy is. Positively F I didn't know what that word was. This is your moment, Banjo, where all your hard work pays off. Tuck the world seed into the planter and then stand back. This. Okay. One world seed. Oh my god, something really cool is happening. We just got engulfed by mud. No, oh, I thought it said nice ass. My brain is made of filth. Behold, a world fresh and sprouted. I knew you had it in you, Banjo. Is it meant to be so mucky? Oh shoot, it seems that there's no escaping the destruction of the withering, even all the way up here. There's a bit of a fixer-upper, it's nothing a little elbow grease can't fix. I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe. What I meant is between us and those trusty alchemist tools Banjo's got. Do you really think this mess can be turned around? Truly I do. With a little care and attention from Banjo, this place will be as good as new. This game reminds me of Drake's Hollow. That's the vibe I'm also getting. If you've never played Drake's Hollow, I was obsessed with Drake's Hollow. Like, obsessed. Oh. How do I do that? Spam A. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, I can plant a seed. Plant seed. Oh. Water. My god, it's growing! We did it! Amazing news. What is this? My aura! That's what was what we wanted! Ah, this game would make me a bit obsessed for a very long time. And then I would never play it again. This is the kind of game that this is for me. We're gonna make the nicest land you've ever gosh darn seen. Boff. How many seeds have I got? Have I got unlimited seeds? I'll wash them in. I'll water those in a second. 24-hour stream of just me playing this. I mean, it might happen, just accidentally. You know, I only ate a couple of hours ago, so I'll be alright for a good couple. Oh my god, what is this thing? To wait and see what grows, apprentice. Good gardening requires plenty of patience and even more fertilizer. Well, I have no patience actually, so it might not be a good thing. Boff. Huh. Bonk. Bonk. Stuff. A friendly stone. What is a friendly stone, please? Rich rock. What's this? What's this? What's this? I'll put it in my backpack. Goddamn thirsty seeds. I know, it's so blooming difficult to work with. Okay, one there. One there. One there. What's that noise? What was that noise? Is that Kazooie? Where's Kazooie? Oh my god, there they are! Look at Kazooie! Oh, I love them. Wow, she's not even a real gamer. Look at the game she's playing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm being being a bumhole. That's okay. Pro gamer! Just pro gamer things. You wouldn't understand. You're not a pro gamer. You wouldn't understand. These are what real gamers play. This game, I don't know why this game, like, I think people would love this game. It's giving me big Animal Crossing vibes, big Viva Pinata vibes. And all I've been saying for the last 5 minutes is how this game has got different vibes of different games. But I think I'm just excited. In fact, I know I'm just excited. That's the truth. I am excited, and I'm happy about it. B, J, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 3 months. Been around a lot longer than 3 months, but can just now make it to streams because America. But happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you. It's very nice to have you here with me for the stream. Where did that go? Here it is. And thank you so much for subscribing with Prime, even for those 3 months. You're doing well. Press left trigger and it'll guide you to the next spot. Well, I already am watering it. I'm being very, what's the word? Efficient with my watering can. Just a little gardener. This is true. This is actually a real game. I didn't make this game, though someone made it for me. That's damn sure. A comfortable chunk. Interesting. Don't know what that is. Ground candy. You should never eat ground candy. I think that's pretty much one of the main rules. If you find candy on the floor, you probably should not eat it. Well, it depends what it looks like, really, doesn't it? Hey, Kazooie! You cutie pie. Tag yourself. I'm comfortable chunk. I'm snuggly stained. That's what I am, I think. Bonk. I'm grateful for Thanksgiving break so I can be here at 10:30 AM. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Thanksgiving. Is it Thanksgiving? When is Thanksgiving? Sunday. Is it normally on a Sunday or does it come during a week? Is it like a certain day? What's the rules? Because I know nothing about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. I did wonder if it was on a Thursday, but I didn't know if I just made that up because I do actually tend to make things up quite a lot. It's the last Thursday of November. Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not know that, so thank you for informing me. Tomorrow in America. Is it like that thing of like how Easter's always on like the third you know, week before Christmas or something. I don't know. Something about Christmas, I think. Abraham Lincoln decided that. Well, good for him. It's good to have, you know, decided things. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Have you got family plans, or are you doing a Friendsgiving, or are you just hanging out and then you're going to wait until the weekend to do something? What's everyone's plans? The day before Black Friday, the real holiday. Oh man, yeah. Forgot about Americans and Black Friday. Maybe it's a good reason for me to watch Star Kid Black Friday again, because that is pretty good and I like that. We're having a big Thanksgiving dinner with my wife's family. Lovely. Ooh. Thanksgiving means the NFL is on early in the day for us UK viewers. Well, fantastic news. Finally, some good news. For me, the biggest NFL fan you've ever met in your gosh darn life. I love Star Kid. I love Star Kid too. Black Friday is also one of my faves. So stop. Fire watching Southern California, so Thanksgiving might be cancelled. Oh, that's sad. Oh. I'm thankfully off on Black Friday. Worked during 2018 and 2020 and really messed with mental health and anxiety. I couldn't imagine. Lolly, get out of my brain. As a wise man once said, Moderno ego sum. I don't think it is. Oh, I missed the other half of the message, I think. At least it's easy in figuring out the date for Easter. First Sunday after the first full moon after March 21st. Oh. Is that really the rule for Easter? Is that why nobody ever knows when Easter is, apart from like 2 people? I feel like I literally never know. The only reason I know it's Easter's coming up is because suddenly like there's Easter eggs. And even then I normally have no idea. Oh, there's a thing over there. How do I... Do I not need to get in? Oh. Do you see that? Get it out again. How did I do that? Oh man, I want to get that. How did I do that? Easter decided on what when the bunny murders a man, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, something like a blood sacrifice. Just keep an eye out for giant rabbits. Yeah. I just believe what's on the calendar. They can say when it is. Yeah, exactly. If it's on, I never buy calendars, but normally like my mum does. So when I'm home over Christmas, she'll get a new calendar out, and I'll be like, Easter. Full moon after the March equinox, in order to appease us pagans. Oh, I had no idea. Is it just that it isn't growing like it did before when people were still connected to the song? When the Everheart alchemist cared for the Evertree and Mayura filled the air, do you suppose that's still why nothing's happening? When the connection to the song of Mayura was lost, the Evertree stopped growing? It's possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony, people were happy, and they cared for the world around them. The song was everywhere, and the Evertree was magnificent. But now we're just sad. Oh my god, we're gonna sing. Sing it out. Sing it out, Banjo. Beautiful. Easter's whenever your heart wants it to be. When we were at school, I mean, I don't know if everyone else is not at school. When we were at school, I knew when every bank holiday was. I knew when every half term was. I knew when every holiday was. Now, not a single clue. I barely know what day of the week it is. Barely. Like I'm barely holding it together. How is that possible? You found a way to reconnect the song of Mayura. Oh, that's marvellous. That's better than marvellous. This is miraculous. Banjo, do you think you could do it again over these plants? Sure can. Oh. Sparkly. Oh. That's adulthood, mate. I know. It sucks. I mean, it's easier now that I'm actually in the office than it was like when I was working from home, because I was hopeless working from home. One day I turned up for work on a Sunday morning. They got up, turned my computer on, sent a message to the group chat being like, "Good morning, everyone," and then looked at my calendar and realised it was Sunday and deleted the message and hoped no one saw it. But then it wasn't until another couple of weeks later where one of the guys went, did you work on a Sunday by accident? And I was like, no, couldn't possibly be me. Sorry. But we found top 5 rare. We've got some sparkly. Why do we have to go back to the town? Is it because there's nothing else to do there now? I think maybe. You'll know if Ben saw it. I believe it was led to believe adulthood is when you knew everything. Why do I know less now? Legit. I think being an adult and like being a parent, those are the 2 steps. When you're an adult, you know nothing, and then when you become a parent, you suddenly know everything, and that's the rules. It's great because my international students have no idea what most of the holidays are or why they matter. I mean, I barely knew that information, and I mean, I grew up here, so. Ah. Are we just going back to the little house? Ah. I hope I got some too, sorry. Welcome home. Apprentice, you did it. The world seed has worked. Okay, but what about Banjo reconnecting with the song? Well, very really British then, just calling it uni. Oh, do you not? Are you not? Sorry, that sentence doesn't want to come out. I forget that like Americans and around the world don't all call it university. Call it college. Confuses me because college is a different thing here. More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something which is better than nothing. It's all just so exciting. But what of you, Apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? No. I thought I'd guard message there so you could use a good night's work of bed rest. Thank you so much. It's because when you're a kid, they drill into you it's information you have to know. But really, it's not that important to have the 7 times table memorised. I really like when I can do quick maths, but that's about as much as I appreciate from school. Well, I went to a university and got a degree from a university. We all just kind of call it college. Had to explain to my international students. They were so confused. It is all very confusing. It's like how when I was younger, I used a lot of Americanisms because I grew up watching like American TV shows, you know, like Wizards of Waverly Place. I didn't always have Disney, but I did when I was about 12, and I used to just have so many Americanisms that like a whole generation of people just have now because we just watched American TV shows when we were little. Sleeping so peacefully. A well-earned sleep it is. The poor dear should have shouldered a terrible burden. My gosh. Alas, if only other Everheart alchemists had stayed behind. It's fine book. Look at the job Banjo did today. Didn't you see her smile when the plants began to bloom? I sure did. Just want to make sure that Banjo will feel supported. The book and the Copperpot cheering squad will support Banjo all the way. Cute. I'm back to the right. The book is a wise old woman/man. Yeah, I think it's meant to be an old lady, and a Copperpot is meant to be a boy, I think. College is different in the calendar too. You can get a diploma after 2 years at college and go to university for 2 more years to get your degree. Interesting. American school confuses me, like, what is 6th grade in the UK? Year 10? I don't know. How old are you when you're in 6th grade? I don't really understand the American school system either. It really confuses my brain. That's how it is in the US too. I got an associate's from a college and a bachelor's from a university. Wild. Baffling. But stay on top of these new projects. We're going to need somewhere handy to write everything down. You're 12 in 6th grade? You're 12? So that's year 8. Year 7, year 8. The years are different throughout the UK as well. That is true. Fortunately for us, it's pretty useful writing things down. So I thought I'd lend a hand to help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Collector toolkit. Hello. I keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really gassy. I've got indigestion. I fully apologise if you can hear me burping. Just doing little tiny burps. I'll make a note of it within my pages, select a category with A and browse the envelopes. There are other items to explore. You can turn pages with the triggers. Oh, I can complete. I got some yellow wallpaper. Oh my gosh, amazing. What else can I get? I need to receive a bug net and a fishing rod. Get a good night's sleep. The pure essence of an object, all that's left when you extract. Oh, get 10 good night's sleeps. Okay. Grow 40 trees, discover 5 chests. Caves. Care for 200 plants while they grow. Complete all discoveries in one area. Create a mining point. Harvest. Oh, okay. Interesting. Whoa! I was born in 1996. You're a whippersnapper. I was born in 1998. I'm a baby. I would like any Australians in the chat to pitch in. Your school system really confuses me. I think it's just a mess. Is it possible to make a completely purple house? Well, we're sure going to find out. By the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not sure what it is, but I hope it's not being rude. New name alert. Small and furry. Have they truly come back? Banjo, you should go outside and check it out. I hope it's a rabbit. I hope it's a rabbit. I love rabbits. Please be a rabbit. Please be a rabbit. Shout out to those of us born in 1998. Gen Z solidarity, baby. Woo woo. Damn straight. An everkin. It really is an everkin, isn't it, darling? I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after withering over on the tree, yet here we are with one of the cavorting in our garden, no less. But why? Where is it? I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh, it's like hopping around. What is that? I said, I must find out what the little fellow is doing here. What is it? It looks like a chicken. Oh my god, it looks so cute. Go talk to the everkin. I absolutely, categorically will go talk to this creature. Hurry now and follow the... I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. Hello. Ah, come here. Oh my gosh, where are you going? Come here. Little snail rabbit. But also look like a chicken. Everkin Alley. Hello. Get back here quickly, Banjo. Follow that little sweetie. No, get in. I'm going in. Stop talking. Ooh. Oh, I have to press A, sorry. Age doesn't matter when you're in the Walrus clan, that's true. Wowzers, you actually followed me through the portal. Look at this guy. It's like a little sheep creature. I love it. I'm glad all that cavorting worked. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever, tree tender. Elderkin, the oldest and probably the wisest of us everkin, really want to meet you. You can find Elderkin in the middle of the village. Go down the path, veer left, then go straight and take a slight right and you'll be there. If you get lost, just follow the big glowing beam of light. Well, you could start with that. Did you just make a little farty sound or was that something else? Oh, I accidentally talked to it again. Okay. It goes... Can you hear that? I hope you can hear it because it was funny when it did that. Boing! Got a little froggy umbrella. It's so cute. I love them. I love them and I want them to be mine. Look at them all. I love them. Hello. Tree tender, you are here. It's been so long since we had a... Oh, I keep skipping through it by accident. It was an Evertree that called us back to Hilaria. We heard it whispering. It said that hope still lingered in the heart of one of its children, and here you are. If you have any questions, I will help you wherever I can. I don't really want to have to tap through loads of dialogue, so I'm just going to skip it. While you are here, some of the Everkin might seek your assistance. Many have never seen a bigling before, so please indulge them if you can. But before you leave, take these tools. These are our gift to you. It's our way of supporting you on your journey, tree tender. A bug net! And a fishing rod. A beautiful news. That means I can check off that quest. Fisherkin spend their time at the top of the waterfall. And buggerkin. No, they won't be called that, will they? Catcherkin. That makes more sense. TP certainly has an old soul. It's all the castles he visits. Ben's needs are also that old, but the rest of him is younger. TP is an eldritch being. I don't even know how old the boys are. Bumpkin slumbers in the pasture. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon field. And you'll find Brokin flexing up on the hill. Nice. Chopkin prepares a soup near the mushroom patch. Finally, there's Kinderkin, who has seemed rather frazzled of late. Won't say a word to me, maybe talking to an outsider will help. Exasperated like Ben in the podcasts. Yeah. No, Ben's not in... I don't think Ben's in his 30s. I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't know how old they are. And they're both in their 20s, I believe. I'll ask them. They're both in tomorrow. I'll ask them. I'll sneak in after dark question for the podcast and be like, so how old are you? Just out of curiosity, how old are you, please? I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges have escaped, not just from the kindergarten either, but from the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkid needs to know how to do that. Peter is possessed by the soul of a man from the 1900s. Every Everkid knows how to do it. But then poof, they were out the door, and I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious that was going to happen. It's not panic. We can get them in so much trouble out there for themselves. Anyway, they could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose. I'm going to need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkins, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while, probably. Find those Everkids, Bigling. Okay, so these are just a bunch of quests. I'm going to catch some bugs. Look at the size of you. Mean? Sure. My nets are my thing. When the door of the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into the orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but sigh. This is embarrassing. I'm too small, okay? I can't actually hold a giant bigling while bugs in my net. I see you've got a bug net. If you catch a swarm from him, you can tame and lead the swarm away from here. If you want to ready your net ahead of time, sneak up on them and net raise, and then wham, let them have it. Okay, let's try this, shall we? Hold X to raise the net, and release X to catch your prey. Okay. I'm going to catch this one over here, I reckon. Look at those plums. We got one! Rich Wiggler. It's wiggling and jiggling. Oh, that one ran off. That one also ran off. Where dem bugs at? Where dem bugs at? There's one. There's a bug. Boop. An abundance. I thought I said ambulance. An abundance crawler. Hold on. Everkin. Right, we did this one. Did that. We did this one. Ben has to babysit Peter and Ashton when they are holding a knife. Mainly Peter. He is a reckless boy. Literally the most reckless boy. Have you seen him? He is a mischievous man. And he just wants to cause stress. That's his whole thing is Peter Austin. Just wants to just be a pain in the bum and hold knives in dangerous manners. I'll give you one of these. Well, you're a big help. Make sure you hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, you're going to need it. Okay, well, we've done one. Starry-eyed contacts. Oh my god, we can change what our eyes look like. Okay, we'll go up here. Oh, there's a mission down here as well. I do agree, Peter is worse. He absolutely is. You put your fingers in the pot during last main menu, you burn your finger sticking it into a hot pan. Okay, fine. I'm not saying that I am safe in the kitchen. I am saying that it's an accident most of the time. Peter uses the knives unsafely on purpose. That's what I am saying. Alex, I'm still debating if I should upload the version where I don't make the awful noise he makes when he was eating the ginger nut. You should just cut it out and just put it on Twitter. Save that as a lovely Christmas present for everyone, I think. I heard the noise he's making in real time, and it was horrible. Burns are accidental and better than stirring something with a knife by holding the blade. Exactly, exactly. What happened to disconnect handling with an axe? I apparently am. Axe was, and I'm desperate enough that I won't ask any question about why you're casually carrying an axe. Or why you're so good with it. So how about it, Bigling? Yeah, sure. I'm Chopkin, and chopping's my thing. But to clarify, I usually chop smallish things in a non-threatening way. I understand how Chopkin is an identity that would be kind of confronting. Moving on. Here's my problem. The mushroom field just popped up here with these delicious-looking mushrooms. So I think myself, soup, right? But whatever's made them grow so far has also made them too big for my wee Everkin axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here you are, a wandering giant with an axe, and hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means getting my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me. Maybe just chop one down and bring me a delicious piece so I can chop them down finer. Just go to town on them, release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop, chop. Oh, these are just the mushrooms that I'm meant to be chopping down. That was so good. That was some darn good chopping. I mean, I'm Chopkin, choppy, but you are the choppiest. Oh my gosh, look, I've got a superhero mask. Apparently it's a bones day today. Wow, you are right, it does not feel like it. But with that attitude, we can make it to be a bones day. If you believe, you can be bones day. Hiya. I have got my new knife guard. Alex, I have a question for you while you're in the chat. I forgot to ask you about it and you've taken a week off. Did you edit out the moment? Was it in November's episode or is it in December's episode where Peter finds one of my hairs in the food and like pulls it out? Because I remember it happening, but I don't remember when, like in the recording it was that we filmed it. Did you just cut it out because it was too gross? Because I respect that. How about you, Pipsqueak? There's a puny bigling takes the bait. See that Mallet's toolkit. I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you is delineated deltoids. Well, he's making words up now. Yeah, I can smack this big rock. I can smack this big rock. Take that mallet that I bet you can barely lift and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you using the power of well-defined abominable muscles. Well, I see. Smash the boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss. How about I quietly give you a prize and we never speak of this again? Beautiful. Leave that like that. Yeah, well, you gave me a bunch of tasks and now you're telling me to leave. Where did this game come from? I know I said I didn't want context, but now I do. It got sent to us, a code was sent to us, and it's weird and I kind of love it. I won't lie to you. I'm the fisherkin, you see, the fish are my thing. I'm the finest fish of the side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, Bigling? Care to engage in a little friendly competition? Can't resist the allure of lure, eh, landlubber? Don't blame you. It's got a little fish hat on! Oh my god, so cute. Let's see who can haul in the mighty catch first. I've got a fishing rod, yes. Alright, you've got a fishing rod, yes. You better not be, you'll not be much of a fisher without one. And because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Hey, I've done a lot of fishing recently in games, so... Okay. Oh my god, look at that one, just keeps hopping in. Cute. Fish. Fishes. Oh. Come. Fishing minigame. Fishing minigame. Ample fish. That bad boy in my backpack. They are. I've fished. Like that. Oh, this fish, this little creature's so bad at fishing, and I'm sick at it. Sorry about it. Hello? You seem to have a bug problem of some kind, maybe. Watering kin. Main menu makes me so stressed, but it's so fun to watch. It is pretty good. The next episode I do tie my hair back. I promise. I actually do. Main menu makes me really hungry for a show where they spit out the food and discuss half the time. Next month, I have to tell you, out of all of the ones we've done so far, even though really it shouldn't, it was probably the worst one. Like, it probably is the worst one. There's going to be the very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance soon. Oh, the sad dusty melons wilting in the hot sun, whatever can be done for them. They'll need water soon. Is there a watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Unless, of course, someone around here is so heart of a hero and a functional watering can. Someone like you. So Bigling. Yeah, sure, I'll water your plants for you, if that's alright, little tiny little dude. Talk too much, though. Watering a melon. I kind of feel hungry, then by the end I don't want to eat anything. It's a good diet tool, I think. What did I do? Did I mess up the melons? Dang it, messed up the melons. Hello. I filled a carrot. Well, this is the point where I guess you filled long grass up and stuff. Yeah, I can get rid of this. I guess if I bundle some fodder, I can give it a go. Yeah, I can just... Oh, is that it? Is that all I had to do? Just the one? Okay, well, good. I think that's everything. Nailed it. Basically nailed it. Smash out of the park. You replacing rice vinegar with creamed rice pudding is my villain origin story. I'm so sorry. Oh, can't wait. Main menu is my fave show. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I don't know how to put on my superhero mask. No, I don't know how to put it on. I'll find out. Maybe I have to go back to the house to do it. Oh, here's the portal out. Is there a mandate that you have to buy things from one shop and have to do it immediately before the shoot? Hence the rice pudding ginger nut stock cube incident. Well, normally we get the stuff like the night before because we go film it straight like first thing in the morning, and there's really very limited shops, and normally we take it in turns as to who gets the stuff. Like Peter went to his nearest shop, and then I went the last time. And it really depends. It doesn't always happen that way, but it does most of the time. My wife won't watch my menu with me because it makes her so stressed. Yeah, sorry about that. If I'd have seen the last episode before I set my tat, I could have sent half a dozen eggs for you rather than Scotch eggs. And American eggs so they're chemically and fun. I don't know if you can send eggs, can you? Probably. How do I change my appearance? No, I don't want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi all, happy almost Thanksgiving to my fellow colonists. I am thankful for TripleJump and its 3 wonderful presenters, though I would not trust any of them with carving a turkey.
Sensible. And Balam, thank you so much for the 100 bits, and a happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. It's always glad to hear you guys are, you know, celebrating the colonization. But it's a fun time, I guess. Have you ever considered having someone make a proper version and then taste comparing? I think that I reckon I could actually make some of the food. If I had long enough and tried hard enough, I reckon I could make it nicely. But you don't want to see us achieve it. Let's be realistic with ourselves here. You guys don't want to see us do well. You guys want to see us mess it up. And I'm okay with that because I'm really good at that. But it does make me laugh watching it back and being like, why did we do that? You know? Why did we do that? What is this goopy thing? Punch it to death. I found the little insect. Hearing a classic TV, here's one I made earlier, would be funny. It would be pretty good. I don't want to see you do well, but just comparing proper versions of it in the end. That's fair. To be fair, I was really excited about the Scotch eggs because I really like Scotch egg. There used to be this Scotch egg that I used to get from work that was like a sweet chilli Scotch egg, and that was banging. I've not had one since I worked at like the co-op when I was like 16, and I fully loved these Scotch eggs. They were just so good, and I haven't had one since, and it makes me sad. So whenever I get a chance to buy a Scotch egg, I get a bit excited. Never had a Scotch egg. Well, it's pretty much one of the most British foods you can get, I think. Like, it's egg surrounded by sausage meat and then like battered. Not battered, what's the word? Breaded. But it's pretty good. Good quality food. And they are sometimes pretty weird flavouring wise, but pretty nice. What does this want me to do? There's a hand on it, but I don't know what it wants. Don't know what it wants from me. That's okay, Batman Andrew. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. They are delicious, even if a little twisted as a concept. The meat remains an animal, encasing the unfilled potential of another in the centre. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, I prefer corn Scotch eggs. They are so good, but a chili Scotch egg is great too. I don't think I've ever had a corn Scotch egg. Maybe I'll have to find one and try one. The Scotch eggs you get in like a picnic box, like the multiple Scotch eggs in one. I didn't really like that as much. I prefer the old individual Scotchies, you know? Not a phrase. Not a phrase. Just made that one up. Okay, interesting. Just literally immediately planted these plants and now I'm removing them from existence. That's fine by me. Scotch eggs are so gross to me, and now that I don't eat meat, I have no wish to try a vegetarian replacement one. That's fair enough. They're definitely not for everyone, but I think that's the same with most food. Whoa, you're halfway there. Halfway there to what? Blonk. It's a phrase now. Is this Scotchy? A Scotchy egg. Yoink! Watering, watering. Do I have to do anything with this? Nope. Water this. Okay. Anything up here? Nope. Oh. Oops, I keep singing. Keep singing to it by accident. Oh, up here. Ah. Somebody built a small wall here without asking. Yes, we did it. Good team. Did our chat just have a 30-minute lull? I don't think so. I also get Breath of the Wild vibes. This is true. Redware, thank you for subscribing for 16 months. Thank you for subscribing again. Happy Turkey Day Eve and or Wednesday to the Walrus Clan. Much love to you all and to you too, Ashton. Redware, thank you so much. And happy Turkey Day to you also, or happy Wednesday. I've always wanted to do a Thanksgiving just one time, you know? Just experience what Thanksgiving is like in America. But I don't really know any Americans that I can just go to the house and be like, feed me all of your food. You know, I've always been intrigued by sweet potato casserole as like a dinner food, like a food you have at dinner with like gravy and stuff. I mean, I don't know if you guys have gravy, I don't really know. But like, that's always baffled me. What is it and why is it, you know? Why is there marshmallows on top of sweet potatoes on a dinner? Confuses me. Why there be marshmallows? Don't get it. The real question is why not? Well, I suppose, but just the idea of it really it makes me feel weird. I don't understand it. But then again, maybe it's just not for me to understand. It looks nice, and I would definitely eat it, but I'd probably eat it like externally away from the rest of my meal. You know? I consider them more of a dessert than a genuine side dish. My brother-in-law makes sweet potatoes as dessert or whatever one year, and it was way too sweet. Sweet potatoes are lovely, but as a dessert, America, explain. Sweet potatoes are lovely. The marshmallows on top, not so much. I like sweet potatoes, and I like... Oh, again. And I like marshmallows, but just when... Oh, I got myself stuck in a wall. Yeah, I did. It just confuses me, you know? Like, I don't really get it. But, you know, maybe I'm just not destined to get it. I like them separately, together not so much. Yeah. What do you mean, Arkansas? Is a valid video, that one. It does not make sense. A secret to a great Thanksgiving is the stuffing, which is not always stuffed in the turkey when cooking. Yeah, we sometimes have stuffing with our roast dinners on like a Sunday when we're normally home with my mum. And we normally just cook the stuffing separately because who on earth has time for that? I sure don't. I sure don't. What am I doing now? Should I go to bed? Maybe go back through the portal? Do some more fishing?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Blaze it. As it's Thanksgiving tomorrow in the US, just want to say that I am very thankful to still be supporting TripleJump over the past few years. One of the best channels ever, and you all have helped me, especially during rough times. Very thankful for you all.
Thanks so much, Stephen Scotus, for the 100 bits. Happy 420 to you all. And thank you so much for the kind words, Stephen. I appreciate it very much. It is lovely to hear. And I'm glad that you guys all are happy being here, and I'm excited you guys have a lovely dinner tomorrow. And we love you too. Oh no, no one's here to tell jokes. That rapscallion bold Lord Brotovich isn't here. Doc and I were talking about the marvellous things you witnessed in starting this escapade. We thought, wouldn't it be nice to have some photos to commemorate these events? Nobody's going to believe the Everkin are back, so we should get some photographic evidence and really rub it in their faces. Anyway, you do have a camera in your toolkit, why not try it out, experiment with different lenses and angles, take some jolly snaps. Or some melancholy snaps if you're feeling a bit arty. Love that. How do I change my clothes though, gang? That's what we really want to know here. How do I change my clothes? Don't know. Lord B has abandoned us, you're so right. How dare he? Sorry, that was a big yawn. Those harmony stones were placed there long ago, back when people first founded the town. Living in harmony with the land is very important to them, you see. But as you know, the harmonious existence was eventually abandoned. The stones could no longer reflect the will of the people or the land. And the harmony stones became, well, just stones. Let's hurry over and investigate the stones. Quickly, we must. Oh. New area, buzzing. Why did the farmer have to separate the chickens from the turkey? He sensed foul play. Very nice. Why did they let the turkey join the band? Because he had his own drumsticks. Beautiful. The new Ghostbusters movie has some stellar jokes in it. Like, not just funny lines, but like actual dad jokes and such. Ah, is it good? I've heard mixed things about it. So I didn't know if it was actually good. Is it? It's really funny. Okay. Maybe I'll have to go and see it. Ooh. Look, an old airship dock. Why, if that's repaired, we might be able to have visitors again, or better yet, new citizens. It's going to take a town to restore the Evertree to its full glory, and regrettably we can't have a town without people. So much time wasted on the ant colony. Well, anyway, I wonder what kind of condition docks are in after all these years. Let's go and investigate. Poor Rad is poor Rad in it, which is a good thing. Yes, correct. Ah, this place is nice. Ah. Did it. A short, messy hairstyle. A fun new look for your locks. Well, how do I try them on? Or don't know how. Oh, I've wanted to go see One Night in Soho, Rory. I really have wanted to go see it, but I just haven't got anyone to go to the cinema with. And I also just haven't got around to go and see it, but I really wanted to see it. Maybe I'll go see it the weekend. That might be fun. Look at this beautiful rubble. Oh, hi. Oh my god, look how cute this guy is. Hey, pal, are you planning on throwing this out? Because if we ever can, we'd be happy to put all these bits back together for you, no charge. Building stuff is sort of our hobby, along with getting into places we're not allowed and forcibly entering people's conversations, of course. I saw it on Monday. Oh, maybe I'll have to go and see it. I'm just shy, you know? They're finally scooping the said moth out of me. Oh wait, no need, it's completely dissolved. Oh, I mean, she might go and see it, but she works really late, so maybe she won't be able to, because we sometimes work very different hours. Let's do it. Industrious little fellows, aren't they? They're really very zippy. How long will this take? Do we just let them get on with it? I suppose we must. Why don't we investigate their progress again tomorrow morning? But for now, Banjo, the Evertree awaits. Okay. I did. I made one friend. I walked up to her house and I said, do you want to be my friend? And she said yes. Let's all go to dinner with Ashton, probably get in free because they'd be terrified to deny us. That's true. One of those industrious Everkins placed a door into our quiet little alchemist house. It looks like they've installed a similar door in your current location. Why don't you try stepping through that door on your end? My hypothesis that it will instantly transport you here. Going on to the movies on your own is such a power move. I know, I'm just not confident. It's like less bad than going out for dinner on your own, but still a bit too hard. Okay, go back through this door. Yeah, I'm too shy. Too shy. Now, Banjo being an alchemist isn't all plantasies of pulling weeds, you know. In fact, I'd wager that under ordinary circumstances is neither of those things. Should we do some of that today? Indeed. What better place to start than essence extraction? With a stockpile of essences, we have all the resources we need to restore our fair. Alaria, let's take a look. Alchemy. Here we can see all the items you collect in your inventory. They are available for essence extraction. Should warn you, converting things to essence means the original item disappears. As you extract essences, you begin to learn which essences can be acquired from which objects. We track that here. Okay, this. Well, I don't want to... Okay, well, I don't want to do those things. Okay. Okay. The only thing I dislike about going to cinema on my own is I absolutely love talking about everything about the film straight after. Yes, this is also the thing. I love just being like, wow, I have so many thoughts and things I need to say. But if someone hasn't seen the film, sometimes you're like, oh, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry for these tardy jokes. I lack Lord B's comedic efficiency. Maybe some gardening-related ones?
Sure.
What's a gardener's favourite novel? War and Peas. Ha ha ha. A gardener friend dug a hole in the garden and filled it with water. I think he meant well. He he he. What do you call a homeless snail? A slug. Hi. I went to my allotment this weekend and someone had dumped loads of soil onto it again. The plot thickens. Ho ho ho. What is brown and runs round the garden? A fence. Ha ooh ooh. Moggy dig.
brilliant. Those were good. Those were good. But also they made me very annoyed. How dare you? Thank you, Trailing Badger, for the 100 bits and for the fantastic dad jokes. You dingle. Can someone explain to me what an allotment is? It's basically just like a selection of little gardens, normally with like vegetables and stuff, that people have that they own outside of necessarily their land. So they own like a little plot of land of a field or like a patch that is theirs, but it's not in their house. Basically, is what an allotment is. Just like another little place to plant your veggies and your herbs and fruits and stuff. My granddad always had one when I was younger. They did entertain. They were awful, but I enjoyed them anyway. Well, no, we have like, people have like gardens and stuff as well, but it's if they haven't got like enough room in the garden, or they want a specific place to just go and plant vegetables. Like they've got a garden that's got like grass and like plants in it, but not enough room for, say, a vegetable patch, then they might get some room in an allotment. But our gardens tend to not be as big by any stretch of the imagination. They tend to be quite a lot smaller, so there's not always room for everything. So some people just tend to just go and get little other areas. One garden is already too much work. 2 gardens, nonsense. I completely agree. We have an alleyway. Does that count as a garden? I mean, I don't have a garden, so yes, it does. It absolutely does. Oh, helps I put a seed in. I am engaging in the removal of the getting rid of sads. That is true. We're playing this cute game and talking about everything and everything to get rid of the sads, because sometimes we just got a vibe, and the vibes help with the sads, because we forget about the sads while we have the vibes. Sometimes the vibes. There's simply no room for the sads. Simply no room. Big tree. Oh, nice big tree, look. Lovely. Plant this. A sound plan. Thank you so much. I thought so too. Exactly. F those sads. Get those vibes. Has anyone got their booster yet? I haven't got mine yet. I haven't been offered it yet, but then again, I am 23, so that's probably why. No sads in the stream, it is a haps stream. Indeed it is, but if you are sad, you're welcome to hang out here until you feel a bit more haps. That's what we're for. Boing. Boing. Oh. Oh. What is this? Can I go in here? I can go in here. It's like a cave. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I had a happy day yesterday, and it's kind of gushed and overshadowed to my cashier at Walmart. My wife had to stop me. She was like, "Honey, she doesn't care." I mean, if she was having a bad day, your happiness might have made her feel a bit better. Never know. But having not been there, maybe maybe your wife was right. I used to love when people talked to me when I worked as a cashier. Most of the time people just didn't talk to you. They'd just be like packing their bags and you'd be like, hiya, you're right. And they just ignore you. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll just stand here quietly then. And not have a thought in my brain. Gotta watch Ashton tend to her garden to get rid of the sads. Then I can be happy with the rest of chat. Indeed, that's how it works. She usually is good. Thank you, Mr. Happy, so much for hosting main menu. Well, you're more than welcome. It was just me and Mr. Happy, and I'm glad. And I hope you enjoyed it, even if it is one of the most chaotic things this channel does, which it is. That is just, in fact, facts. But I thank you so much for your kind words. Montuna10, welcome to the stream. Okay, I'll shut up now. Do you have any coupons? Yeah, I used to love when people talk to me as a cashier. If they were like whenever I get stuff now, like go to the shop, or whenever I have a cashier, which isn't very often because I try to go to self-checkout as much as possible, obviously with the current situation. But I always try to be like, well, have a nice day, have a lovely day, or like, oh, how's your day been? If they talk to me, then I'll talk to them back. I mean, I feel like sometimes I'm like, I don't have the self-confidence to start the conversation, but if they start the conversation, then I am more than happy to talk back. Hey, Mr. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Miss Happy is a great cat name, and he's a lovely cat. He's an old boy, very old boy, but he is a lovely cat. Just so chill. Get a TripleJump allotment and make videos tending to it. Best content. You can use that idea for free. Oh, thank you so much. Get an allotment and just hang out in it. Highlights from the day yesterday. I got a new job. I got tickets to 21 Pilots, 7-year dream. I got to hang out with my friends to see a film, and I got my new shoes after 5 years wearing the same ones. Well, it sounds like you did have an amazing day, and I'm so glad that you had an amazing day. I found people talking to me on the register was emotionally exhausting, so I stopped doing that. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes it's really very much like, please do not talk to me. In that case, I just wouldn't start conversations, but sometimes I did. You know, to just be nice. Is that everything that I needed to do today in here? Something around here. Is there? Oh yeah, this. I hate working in retail. I've noticed in recent weeks people are getting more rooted near the holidays. I got close to talking back to them really affects my mental health. Yeah, I mean, when I say talk to your cashiers, I mean, you know, say hi, be nice. If they ask you a question, answer the question, and don't have your headphones on. And if they're talking to you, you know, reply. Just be generally a decent human being. But, I mean, sometimes people just, people are just so rude for literally no reason, and it drives me round the bend. I say hi to my cashier, and if I get the vibe they aren't feeling the convo, I'll stop. Yeah, that's pretty much a good, like, rule of thumb. My day consisted on washing dishes, sitting on the floor a lot, and wearing my favourite dress to Tesco's, only to find out they didn't have any leaks, so I had to go to Asda. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm glad you got to wear your favourite dress out, even if it was for no reason, because you had to go to Asda anyway. And everyone knows you can be fashionable in Tesco, but you can't be fashionable in Asda. I'm making things up again, and I can only apologise for making things up. Come to mommy. I'm going to catch this bug. Got it. And I'm going to catch this bug. Huh. Got it. And I'm going to catch this bug. Bug. How many insects? I've got there's 11 insects here. Wow, holy moly. Oh. I missed this. Always a thank you to your bus driver as well. Absolutely, you should always thank you to your bus driver. Because they drive a bus. And those buses, they could kill you with that bus if they wanted to. I will literally talk to anyone who listens. Shout out to being a intense extrovert with ADHD. This is fair. Where I work, being decent is like a weird concept to people. We said on Twitter, don't be mean to retail workers because we're having a bad day too. Yeah, that's always the thing. I never understand why people... And I don't want to generalise here, but it does tend to be middle-aged to the elder generation of people who just do not respect other people at all. Like, if I have something wrong with my meal, if it's bad enough, like if it's a little thing, like, oh, they put onions in my burger when I asked them not to, or something like that, I'll just eat it. I'll just pick them out with my hand, and I'll just eat it. But then, if it's like obviously really bad, like if my chicken's undercooked, I'll obviously take it back, or I'll ask them to just. Well, would I? I probably wouldn't, but that's probably social anxiety more than anything. But if it was bad enough that I couldn't eat it, then I'd obviously like take it back. And if I was having an issue, you know, there was one time I had to call someone up about like my council tax, and I was like, it's not your fault. And I understand it's not your fault, and I'm not trying to get upset with you. I'm not angry with you. I'm just frustrated with the situation. Because you never know what their day's been like. You don't want to just yell at someone down the phone. But I don't want to generalise, but certain people seem not to understand how to speak to people with respect, you know? They recently upgraded our buses to have a second set of doors in the middle for disembarking. There was widespread dismay and confusion because no one knew how best to thank the bus driver anymore. When you get on, yell down the aisle while you get off. I'm pretty sure I had a bus like that before, and when loads of us were getting off, we were just kind of yelling thank you down the bus, like a little general thanks. What's going on? Oh, nothing. I just suddenly had like 6 messages come through. It's because my mum's messaged me. My mum sent me a message that just says, did you know about this? With 2 question marks and a picture. Oh yeah, I did. I did know about it. It's a lack of money in my bank account. I did know about it. She opened my post. How dare she? So rude. I'm joking. She tends to open my post when because I haven't closed my bank account yet. Like, she keeps telling me I need to, but I keep forgetting. So rude. Yeah, but it's a bank statement for an account I never use, so it's kind of, I don't mind too much. I'll probably forget to reply to that, so I've left it open on my phone so I don't forget to reply to that. If I was really worried, I'd probably stop sending, change my bank, address to being at my house. I haven't done that because I'm too lazy. So I kind of don't mind too much because it's really my own fault. If I cared that much, I'd just stop sending them there. But I forget, so we continue to be mischievous. What's this little thing? Can I fit it through this tiny door? Say hi to Mama Matthews. I will say hi to Mother Matthews for you all. She'll be very confused, but I think she'll appreciate it. What is going on? Oh, there's a chest up there. How do I get to that? It's cute, isn't it? Nice. Boom, boom, boom. My parents understand what I do for work. Are they hip with the times? Absolutely not. I mean, they understand it to an extent. Like, they know what YouTube is, and they understand. Like, my dad's 63, and my mum is 50. They understand, like, what it is I do. They don't understand how we make money, and they don't understand how I get paid. But they understand the job. And I think their thing is they don't know how to describe it to their friends. So whenever I see their friends whenever I'm home, which is not very often, they seem very confused, and my parents are just like, I don't know. We tried our best to describe it. My dad sounds very hip. Kids love those golf course making games. Yeah, I bought him a PlayStation 4 for his for Christmas present last year, and all he does is play PGA Tour 2021 and make golf courses for him and his friends to play on. He is very hip and cool. He's the hippest and the coolest. Or at least he'll tell you he is. Yeah, they like watching Main Menu. Both my parents are chefs, or they were chefs. They're like professionally trained. And they like watching Main Menu. When I sent them the first one, I was home over the weekend after the first one came out, and my parents made me put it on for them to watch, and then made my sister, me, my boyfriend, and them sit and watch it, and were reacting to it live with me sat next to them, and they loved it. They thought it was hilarious, but they were like, I can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you've done this. So they like it, but it does in fact confuse them. Is there a gun? Is that a gun or a key? I think it's a key. I thought it was like a shotgun. I was very confused. But now every time Main Menu comes out, they go, make sure you send us a link. So every time Main Menu comes out, I send them a link to it so that they can watch it. But I think they are a bit ashamed of me sometimes when when we were doing something. I can't remember what we were doing, but it was like the first time. What was it? I think it was them, but Peter using the two knives to cut the butternut squash. They were watching that, and they were fully like, oh my god, and they were stressed out and they hated it. But I thought it was funny. So they were like, what's going on? They are subscribed. I think it's genuinely the only YouTube channel my mum is subscribed to. It was like watching a horror movie, genuinely, and I was like, yeah, that is technically, he's my boss. They were like, oh, okay. Having an absolute heart attack as he watched it. So I agree with them. Again, I think everyone agreed with them on Peter, Team Chaos Austin. But they did make me laugh. They are big weirdos, but I love them. Peter Knife Hands, indeed. Thanks, hon. Just gonna move those rocks for me. Interesting. Look at this place, it's so nice. Oh, we can go maybe do some fishing down here. But yeah. I need to pass along your video game recs to my dad. I'll make sure to recommend The Last of Us especially. I know. That was awkward, wasn't it? My extremely conservative Christian father. Well, I didn't know that. Come here, fishies. Come here, fishies. gold perch. Beautiful. Okay. My dad would not be able to do console games. He gets so mad at technology. Yeah, my dad is not the best at it, but he tries his hardest, bless him. When he first came to my house after we'd moved in, and he hadn't been there like for ages, we got him on the PlayStation 5 playing Watch Dogs, and he just honestly just drove. He managed to get himself an ambulance and just was driving and just killing so many people, just really affecting my rating on Watch Dogs. And I was like, Dad, stop. He just kept ploughing into everything, but it was all right. We're making this into a nature reserve, are we? Cute. Okay. Let's go back and sleep so we can get some people. The newest Watch Dogs. What was it called? Legion? Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah. But he was fully like turning this upside down and making his life so much more difficult by trying to like play the game whilst also like turning the controller. And I think what Peter said about using like the left and the right stick was really just really struggling with it, because he just he couldn't do both. It was either he walks or he moves the camera. He could not do both. Watch Dogs Brexit, exactly, yeah. I'm a tree tending dynamo. I'm straight. My in-laws came over and I had the Lady Barbara candle on top of our piano. I had a fun time explaining that one. I'm sure he did. Oh man. Well, you know, you could just say, oh, it's a patron saint of video games. I mean, she kind of is, so. I don't know what to do with all this wallpaper and stuff. Like, I don't really understand what I'm doing with it, but I'm sure it will tell me eventually. Patron saint of forgiveness. Indeed, this is true. She's the new patron saint. New patron saint just unlocked. Some Mayora. Brilliant. They thought it was amazing, actually. Oh, brilliant. I love that. Wow, look how pretty that is. They've finished repairing the docks already. The last few days have witnessed to repeat displays of supernatural plant growth, and yet even found it remarkable how quickly this building went up. Hey, it's me again. If you have any other construction work that needs construction, just leave the blueprints and materials out and we'll get right on it. We don't really have a lot going on right now. When do our first visitors arrive? Soon, I hope. I have hiccups again. People! Mr. Black, tell me what you sent. Tell me what you sent. We did. We finished it last week. It should be on the VODs channel if you want to watch the rest of House of Ashes. A person, an actual person. Maybe we can. We want people to return. Hello, Kathleen. I am. Hello. I mean, Big Magic Tree. Who would want to save it? I'd love to help you out if I had somewhere to stay, that is. I'm not quite sure when I feel compelled to come here. Just knew I needed to. Have you seen the size of... I'm not hanging around without someone to say, have you seen the size of the bugs around here? No thanks. All right, Kathleen. Sassy. We could build them a home. Yeah. Fresh perspective. How would you like to plan the new town? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. I need to find you, build you a nice little house. How do I do that? How do I build a house? How do I build a house? Hello, game. Oh. What? Brilliant. It's just everything's so weird. I love this game. This game is just it's a game that keeps on giving. Help Banjo construct a small house for Kathleen. I could not sit through House of Ashes a second time. It's more of a reflection on the game than your content. I love you guys, but I've sat through House of Ashes once. That's fair. Change from manage mode to build mode. You're doing wonderful, dear. Next, press... Okay. Okay. Oh, man. How exciting. An inn? Okay. Oh, this is quite a lot of commitment to make. How do we smoosh those things together? Banjo can assign people to buildings through the manage mode. Houses can be assigned residents and shops, and other town services can be assigned employees. Lock the menu whilst we're in buildings menu, building materials, health, safety. So Banjo is just tidying up. When you are ready, dear, just press B to exit out of the buildings menu. Okay. Now use this. Kathleen, you get to live here. Oh, you killed Salim. Bad, 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 bad. Okay. Kathleen, you also work here now. Have a poke about and explore town planner at your own pace, dear. Okay. Can I build, like, paths and stuff? Can. Oh my gosh, so cute. So we've got a small house, an inn, a bakery, community gardens, flower shop. Oh my gosh. This is quite overwhelming for me, but it is quite exciting. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. We'll put a nice little kind of gazebo area out here. Oh dear, this is going to be a game that lives in my brain rent-free. Uh-oh. Can I move this? Can I move this? I can. Ah, a house of my own, perfect. To be happy forever. We've successfully constructed a harmonious town, mission accomplished. Happy Town is an ongoing project, Coppertop. You can't just plonk down a few nice buildings and forget about it. We'll need to talk to our residents. Learn their wants and needs, and then do the best to provide what they're after. Then that way they'll want to stick around. We won't be able to learn everything about person in one interaction, but through regular catch-ups, we'll soon know what makes them tick, and we can keep track of all this information in Town Planner. Oh God. Flesh Puffs is back. So mean. These guys are so mean. Oh my God, people. Okay, well they need houses, don't they? So I could just probably build some houses. Let's talk. I want to see it for myself. Sydney is so cute. Sydney, can you move in? Do you want to move in? Do you want to move in? Oh. Oh, I need to build some more houses. Where have you gone? Little Miss Mr. Puffer Hat. I have nothing better to do with my weekend. It might not be the weekend now, but it was when I left. Mood. How do I do the town thing again? Okay. So I want to build some more little houses, don't I? That's what I need to do. Why can't I build a house? I haven't got enough mana. Dang it. I can't give them a house. I spent too long building these things. Can I sell this? Can I sell it? Please? Damn it. This is why we concentrate on what we're doing. We're going to just start spending money, Ashton, you dingle. Whoops. Well, never mind. Oh. Now hiring. Equip on a building to unlock 1 worker slot. Okay. Oh, we can build another house now. We can get someone to move in. Two's company. Equip on the building to unlock 1 resident slot. Oh, okay. So we can just build 1 house, and then we can equip that on a building. This game's wild. Truly, it's just the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Oh, there's like... Too many keys on that keychain. Never not worried about hypnotists. What? Okay. Cool. Hey, you want a house? I built you a house. Let's move in. We'll move in there? So you don't want to live here? So he doesn't want to live here? I don't know. Yay, City's moved in. Have this. I don't want to give him my stuff. I want to... How do I wear that? Have this. You can have this short, messy hairstyle because I don't actually want that, but you can have it. Did you like it? Gave him a present. It's been 0 days since I arrived in town. Can you believe it? It already feels like home. It's just wonderful. You've just moved here. Literally this second. I want to live here too. What a wonderful way to start the day. There's a whole new district out there. Wow. It's you. So she works there. When it's built, I guess. Oh my god, look at this nice little gazebo. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, well, I'll forget about that, but never mind. Okay, well, let's go and do some tree faffing. We're going here. Emma, have you seen this game? This game might be a problem for me because might get a bit too... Are we in a different place now? Oh look, it's expanded. I was well confused. This game's going to make my brain think about it all the time. It's going to become a problem. Aw, man. Aw, man. Oh my god, a little goat thing! Or is it a dog? I think it's a dog. I must insist you befriend this creature immediately on my behalf. You don't have to ask me twice. You do not have to ask me twice. I'll take a photo of it if you want. She wants me to take a photo of it. Oops. Look at this. What a good boy. Oh. No. You better not. We're here for the dog and the dog. No! I messed it up. Dog, creature. Dog, creature, dog, creature, dog, creature. Favourite thing ever. It's a dog, creature. I love it. How do I don't know how to take a photo. Was I being really dumb? We're not. We're on PC, but I'm just using an Xbox controller because I hate using this mouse and keyboard. The golden hour. Okay, how do I take the picture? So we'll just look at this moment for a second. Okay, well, what does it want? I want to play with it. Yay! Aww. I want to play with it again. Yay! Let's just do this forever. And again. I want to play. You're gonna be my best friend. You're gonna be my best friend. Oh, I'll have to wait. What is this thing? Another one. But this one's got like a long hair. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a problem because I just want to play with this game forever. It's already 7 o'clock. But I kind of just want to play this game forever. Look, you can give me belly rubs. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. I want to play with this one. Oh my gosh. Play with it. Wow. What a pretty lady. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that creature? Illegal how cute that non-existent creature is, because I will never actually get to touch it. The sads are evaporating. That has helped with the sads big style. This is what serotonin tastes like. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to say goodbye to Charlie Badger. She like Charlie Badger. Look, one of those little creatures. I've already forgotten what they're called again. Welcome to my shop. What shop have you? Ancient coin. And another ancient coin. An iron key. Oh, we know somewhere that unlocks that. I won't buy it now. Oh my gosh. What a good game. I'm having a great time. Yeah, I think everything is very, very nice. Like, the music is nice, the character design is nice, the vibes are just so good. Such good vibes. Well, if I just don't go home and just continue to play this game, I'm not even hungry. I'll just stay here forever. Just keep playing this game. You guys, having a really good time. A little sweet. Oh my god, a little animal! A baby snoogie woogie. Here in the world we grew, a little baby tum tum. But the pepper angel's sick from the withering. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, let me save it. I've got to save this creature. How do I do it? How do I do it? Oh, I saved it. Oh, I saved it. A little baby. It will be okay, just need some rest. Oh dear. Oh no. Sensing this may become an issue for me. We may never get to play Last of Us. I may just continue to play this for all of eternity. Quit my job and just play this forever. Exactly, The Last of Us has no cute animals in it. It only has zombies and death. And like a really good story, but mainly just zombies and death. Like some kind of whale. What's making that noise? I'm very aware that I was meant to stop streaming like 15 minutes ago, but you know, never mind. We'll finish this and then we'll stop. Just in case there's any other creatures that need me to save their lives. It is going to be the fabled 24-hour stream. It's happening purely by accident. Boop. Peter Austin is still at work. What is he doing here? I'm going to tell him off tomorrow. Should have finished work hours ago. But he's off. Oh, he's being a very, very diligent worker, producing and editing content for you guys. Because Jamie Jenkins is off sick this week. He's not feeling very well. So I think Peter's been editing all worse games. So he's working so late. I will tell him off, but I will say everyone says thank you for being such a hard worker and being the best boy out, the best of us. Peter Austin, the best of us. the worst of us, but mainly the best of us. Is that everything? Have I done everything now? What have I missed? Ah! This. Yeah! Everyone says you're the best of us, and no one mentioned the 2 knives thing or called you super old. Exactly. This is true. Okay, we've done that. Let me just claim these. We'll go back to the house and oh, cool. And we'll call it a day there. And I'm gonna go for a wee and gonna go home. But this has been so fun, you guys. I've had a great time. I've been non-sad anymore. I'm not sad anymore. I mean, I'll stop playing this and I'll be sad that I'm not playing this anymore. But for right now, I made the sad go away. I'm no longer sad boy. I'm simply just sleepy boy now. And I'm only sad boy because I have to stop playing this game, you know? The vibes have been unmatched. Well, I'm glad. Thanks for the stream, Ashton. I hope the sad stays away. Enjoy your pee. Thank you so much. I probably will. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I've had fun. This game is good. We'll probably do one more stream of this next week and then move on to The Last of Us, just because I know that, you know, we all need a break from a game every now and then, and just a nice little chill couple of weeks, and then we'll go back to feeling sad, being big sad. By playing The Last of Us, I mean, not just inherently big sad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I've had a great time. I hope you have too. I will be back tomorrow. We've got Blaze It stream tomorrow on... Sorry, the game's still just playing in the background and I'm trying to pause it. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll just stop talking, book! Hold on, I can just get out of this. Okay, we did it. Yeah, so we'll oh yeah, let's raid Mikey. Yeah, we're back tomorrow with some more. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow actually. We haven't decided. I think we might play a game called Pico Park. We might play that because I think that could be quite fun. And then we're going to figure out something else to stream in the next couple weeks. But yeah, that's what we're going to stream tomorrow. There we go, he's playing some Sneak King. We'll raid Mikey boy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I've had a great time. We're back tomorrow with some things on YouTube, Blaze It, #BlazeIt, and having a great time. In the meantime, we're going to go raid old Mikey boy. Have a fantastic afternoon, evening, sleep, whatever it is you're going to be doing now. Why did the raid just stop? The raid just stopped. Why? Why did the raid just stop? So mean. Yeah, we're going to raid Mikey. So have a great time. Be nice. Say hello. I mean, he will be nice because he's Mikey and he's a little angel. But I love you all very, very much. See you later. Deuces.